up, guys? This is Soundwave Jordan here, and I'm back once again with another video. And as you guys can see from here, we're going to be talking about some Killer Instinct Season 3 news. That's right, guys. We have a brand new story, expanded story on Killer Instinct's lore. And this time, we're going to be talking about the one and only TJ Combo. That's right, guys. A little bit of us already know a brief history of TJ Combo. You know, he was once part of Ultratech, receiving implants for his cybernetic arms, but now he is disparted from Ultratech and now he's on his own. And you know, we have a much more broader and expanded story coming towards us, courtesy by Iron Galaxy. And I'm looking forward to it because you know, TJ Combo, his story, it seems like more of a like self-fulfillment story, like motivation, inspiration. If you guys get what I'm saying, because you know, TJ Combo, it seems like mentally he's been through a lot, and the fact that he made many mistakes, especially taking part of Ultratech's weaponry and all that. You know, it seems like he's really trying to find self fulfillment within his mind and heart. And you know, I hope Iron Galaxy tackles this correctly and whatnot. So here it is. I'm gonna read it to you guys, and yeah, let's go. This week's expanded Killer Instinct story is now up, this time delving into the past and present of Tyler Johnson Garrett, aka TJ Combo. Read on to learn everything there is to know about the heavyweight boxer leading up to Season 3. Let's see how long the story is. Pretty lengthy, but nonetheless, let's go. I'm going to start right here. Tyler Johnson Garrett was born near Galveston, Texas, the birthplace of the first African American heavyweight champion, the Great Jack Johnson, whom TJ's dad idolized. TJ's family was poor and they worked hard, and TJ was taught to earn every penny that came into his pocket. His father was a dock worker and former sergeant in the Army, the kind of man who flew the stars and stripes outside his house every day of the year. He trained TJ to fight using a stack of old tires as a heavy bag. When TJ was 12 years old, he got beaten badly in a city league bout. The other kid taunted him when he was down on the mat. TJ never felt so ashamed. Life isn't about winning, son, his dad told him. It's about losing and still keeping on. That's called grit. But TJ wanted revenge. Before he and the other boy fought again, TJ removed some of the padding in his right-hand glove and replaced it with a roll of quarters. He wrote the other kids notes with one punch. The feeling of power was exhilarating. He started using different tricks to cheat and won a lot of trophies until he finally got caught and was banned from the league. The one good thing in his life was gone. TJ was in and out of trouble at school and with the law from that point on. He tried to join the military after dropping out of high school, but he cold clocked a drill sergeant in boot camp and he was kicked out. He bought a one-way bus ticket to Chicago, carrying nothing more than a duffel bag full of workout clothes and a pair of boxing gloves. He found a job at a boxing gym on the south side, doing menial tasks like sweeping the floors, taking care of the bathrooms, and cleaning up the cut man's bloody rags, all to pay for his own training. He slept on a cot in the storage room. Nobody knew him here. Nobody knew about his cheating. He was starting over doing the one thing that he loved. He turned his life around. Over the next 5 years, TJ grew tall and his body filled out. All during that time, he studied the sweet science of boxing, the zeal of a scholar, analyzing the fighting techniques of his boxing idols like Ali and Tyson. I said Ali, I mean Ali and Tyson. He worked his body until he was a rippling specimen of muscles and raw power. In his early 20s, he started winning fights. Journalists began calling him Combo for his devastating combination of jabs followed by a skull-hammering right hook. It took 5 more years of grinding it out on the boxing circuit, but eventually he got his shot and won the heavyweight championship. But he became the victim of every cliche: the over-the-top mansion, the grasping trophy wife, the collection of flashy cars, the entourage of worthless sycophants. I'm right here, in case you guys are wondering. TJ got sloppy in his training and abused his body, partying like a rock star. He barely won the next two fights in defense of his title, and when he lost the belt 3 years after his first championship victory, he fell into a deep depression. Soon after he found out that his manager had fled the country, leaving him in debt and owing millions in back Texas, that's when TJ's wife left him. The boxer went crazy with rage and punched a brick wall, shattering his right forearm. When he was in the hospital, drugged up on painkillers, a strange man approached him and told him about a special research program to rehabilitate athletes and make them superhuman. He was taken to an Ultratech lab and shown a production line creating cybernetic implants, and then given a demonstration of this tech's miraculous powers. TJ was mesmerized and signed a contract on the spot, essentially handing over his life, career, and potential earnings to the mega corporation. Surgeons implanted titanium shafts into his forearms to add bone crunching strength to his punches. At first, TJ relished this newfound strength and started training in earnest at an Ultratech facility. They put him through an array of tests, analyzing every aspect of his fighting style and even recording his brainwaves when he fought. And they cut on him again and again. Within 6 months, he won back the title, pushing in his opponent's facing and putting the man into the hospital. Ultratech took the lion's share of the purse and ordered him to live at their facility like a caged animal. He was watched day and night. TJ looked in the mirror one morning and saw a man wearing an iron slave collar staring back. Ultratech forced TJ into fighting one of their Mark I full-girl battle cyborgs into a highly publicized exhibition about to show off their new military technology. Arya, the artificial intelligence mind behind Ultratech, wanted to prove that her machine was better than a human. TJ was ordered to throw the fight just in case, but he went into the ring filled with rage that made him mighty, and he punched that metal man into the mat. To punish him, Arya leaked the information about TJ's cybernetic implants to the press. We made him a champion, she announced. He's nothing more than an Ultratech product. TJ was stripped off of his title belt and banned from boxing for life. That night, TJ cut the cybernetic implants from his arm, screaming in agony as he pulled the metal from his flesh. He staggered to the local hospital and got them to stitch him up. His arms healed up fast, too fast. He realized that Ultratech had something more to him when they put him on the operating table and cut him open. They messed with his DNA. His flesh healed fast, but his soul took longer. Using the little money that he had left to himself, he leased his old gym on the south side and slowly started to fix it up. He named it the Combo Gym and started training young fighters. He put up an American flag out front to remind him of his dad. One day, a man came around asking about him, a guy with a strange accent. He told TJ that people had been watching him, a group called the Disavowed. Their goal was to utterly destroy Ultratech and they wanted to enlist him. The foreigner showed TJ information linking his former manager to Ultratech. The Megacorp had been playing the fighter for years. They bankrupted him so they could get him in their clutches and study him like a lab rat. And now the Disavowed was offering to help TJ get even. TJ told them everything that he knew about his procedures and every detail about the Ultratech facilities and the cybernetic labs where he'd been operated on and trained. He even gave them his blood-stained implants. The Disavowed started feeding TJ information, enabling him to track down Ultratech agents, like the assassin Sidera. After a while, TJ and the spy Orchid became friends and infiltrated Ultratech together. He joined her on another mission to South America and the headquarters of the Night Guard to meet its last surviving member, the monster hunter Maya, and the warrior monk Jago. But then they were attacked by an Ultratech army of Fulgor and Riptor units. TJ was ready to go out swinging, and then by some miracle, the army suddenly called off the attack and retreated. The boxer has survived another round and will continue his training, hoping to live up to the nickname TJ Combo. Well, I do have to say this definitely was this was definitely an awesome story. I definitely enjoyed this. Like I said, I really felt like I said previously, right before I started reading the article, I wanted them to tackle like the themes of TJ Combo. Self fulfillment. Finding himself, finding his heart, finding his true self, all of that, finding his value within his life. And they really tackled that correctly. And if you guys agree with me, you guys can see that from here, just from me reading this whole entire article. He's been through ups and downs, had a poor childhood, um, went through revenge and realized it wasn't worth it. And then on top of that, got into fame and fortune. That was his downfall, and he tried to take a shortcut, and that was another downfall. But he realized in the end that he needs to make up for his mistakes and do the right thing, and which is him aligning with the Disavowed. And it's crazy because I really like the fact that they tackled this correctly. They really tackled it correctly, and I love the fact that, well, they did an awesome job with it as well. So let me know what you guys think about TJ's Combo story in the comment section below. I really enjoyed it. I feel like it was more of a powerful story, or one that can really touch your heart. If you guys agree with me, let me know what you guys think about in the comment section below. If you guys would like to, leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you feel like you enjoy my content. I'm will enjoy any other future things. I upload gaming news, and I'm currently following all Killer Instinct Season 3 news. So that means I will be. So with that being said, like I said before, thank you guys for watching once again. It means a lot to me. It keeps me going and whatnot. And hey, I'll always be here to give you guys all the latest gaming news in general. And that includes Killer Instinct Season 3 news. Much appreciated for you guys watching. I know this one was a bit longer, but as you guys can see from here, TJ Combo's story was quite lengthy, like I mentioned before. But thank you guys for watching nonetheless. It means a lot to me. This is Soundwave Jordan here. Peace, late, and I want you guys to have a lovely day. I'm out.